Along with the majority of British citizens, I am appalled by recent events involving the Metropolitan Police in London, England, and the murders of two defenceless young women. In this video, I speak of the need for a spotlight of public investigation and examination into systemic problems within British policing and the judicial system. We, the British people, are broken-hearted over the loss of these young lives. It is an indictment against the British establishment that their draconian and unjustified COVID rules were the cover under which Sarah Everard's murderer, a serving police officer, stopped, arrested and abducted her. I have worked with, trained and been a supporter of our police men and women throughout my professional life. I have known many dedicated and diligent police officers. I have had the privilege of mentoring some of them. One particular female police officer was having serious problems with her superiors. Through my one-to-one mentoring and her attendance at my leadership academy, I enabled her to rise to high rank, building her confidence and her skills so that she overcame the struggles that she was experiencing within the police system in her organization. So I'm a supporter of the police. All organizations have cultures, the way we do things around here. And over these many years, I have been aware that the culture of British police as an organization urgently needs scrutiny, challenge, and transformation. Nationally, the police in Britain have gone woke. They've become politically correct and have adopted a left-wing, politically partisan approach, avidly embracing identity politics. Our British streets have witnessed intimidation and assaults against and even arrests of law-abiding citizens who've been exercising their rights to freedom of speech and freedom of association in public. The police then have been shamed by the courts, who have ruled that they acted illegally. Astonishingly, following the sentencing of Sarah Everard's police officer murderer, a senior female police commander publicly advised that women, if they're stopped by a police officer, should calmly chat with that police officer if they felt uncomfortable, and then even dial 999. Simultaneously, the Prime Minister told the nation to trust the police, and then suddenly 600 police officers appeared on the streets of London, apparently to reassure the public. These comments and these measures are hopelessly inadequate, they're wholly inappropriate, and they're grossly hypocritical. There is a cultural problem that has never been addressed by political or operational leaders. It is apparent that the current senior management in policing also have failed to do anything about this. The bad apples only exist because the police organization culture permits them. People, including senior management, look the other way. Let's remember that current senior management also were in the ranks at some point in time. They know what they saw and what they heard as they were climbing their career ladders. In a publicly reported incident, the police's most senior HR director a few years ago was accused of sexually harassing his head of equality, a white man taking advantage of a black woman. But the matter mysteriously disappeared. What is clear is that in all these cases, senior management didn't challenge or deal with the concerns or the abuses. If there is one organization in which a criminal like Sarah's murderer should have been spotted, it is the police, who are specifically trained to be suspicious. If they didn't spot the danger, then this suggests that the organization of policing is not fit for purpose in its current form. If any were aware, then why were their suspicions not taken further? The scale of systemic failings within the Metropolitan Police and indeed other police forces is of such magnitude that the citizens of Great Britain must be given the opportunity to call the British Parliament to account and to action. Now, I know that there are good, honest, law-abiding British citizens who are employed within our police forces. I also believe that they are appalled as the rest of us are. Therefore, I would wish to give my full support to them to help bring about the much-needed renaissance of truth and justice within British policing. Resignations, dismissals, investigations and transparency are all called for in 2021. This must happen urgently. Say her name. Accountability is required.